Alright, hello folks. How is everyone? How are you all doing today? We're back with more Dead Space. I might be a little hooked, that might be why. Hopefully it doesn't explode more on me today. I hope everyone is well. I might be a little hooked. That might be why we're back with it. Doo-da, doo-da. Give me the quality, like the performance. I want it to perform well. Okay, so where we last left off, we just started chapter 6. And it wanted us to go to hydroponics. But I don't remember what rooms I opened that required security level 2. I would like to know. Okay. I think I've been everywhere. Also, I forgot how low I'm. Ooh. Need more bolts. My poor plasma cutter. But I hope everyone had a good night last night after we ended. Is it this way? Fucking is too. I can't tell what's too fast and what's too slow. I forgot what my freaking DPI settings were last night. Any items I'm missing? Down there? Hello? Items? Are you there for me? No? Okay. Yes, we're already starting off on the goofy foot. Oh, wait. Let me also make sure, like, I have a little thing up so I can see my voice going on the thing. Hello, Terrell. Not a whole lot, just more of the chaos that is the Dead Space remake. How are you doing, friendo?
Isaac, if you're near hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah, I smelled it.
That's good.
I'm reading
I'm glad you're doing good.
Food storage. Too big to be anything they grew. It looks like the source of the poison gas. That patient in medical.
Ooh.
He said something about creating an enzyme, right?
Yes.
The scientist left the workstation open.
It's still weird hearing, like, the difference. One, Isaac has a voice. Two, I actually have to unlock the tram stations now. I don't know how much you saw of yesterday's stream, Terrell, but
Now the sprinklers are
this game is something.
close to maximum capacity. All flora is thriving
and I think you were here when I was playing the original one, too.
packed up so we could send it to the colony.
It's always Pang. And everyone wants Pang. Meet the future.
I'm lodging a complaint. Everyone knows Aegis 7 needs help.
You gave Isaac a voice in this one? There's side missions. So Lieutenant Commander Holt's rig is somewhere near here. I'm still sad. I want to break it. See, I can break these little things, but I can't break these. Why? Okay, override the station lockdown. The fuck was out there? I wonder if I stood in front of it. Do you think if I just put my head, like, right here, I'd get... It actually suits you. That's great. That's good to know. Also, I am wanting to go back to Gotham Knights, but I might be a little hooked on this for a while, so... Because after we do this run, I do kind of want to do a challenge run. Plus, aren't you hooked on Arma 3 right now? May Altman be with you. Yeah, fuck Altman. That's what I think of Altman. It's... You only play with other people? Understandable. No, gods! Get off me! Little bastards. Sees that medium med pack. And the small. Alright, back to heal. Back to, like, green-ish. Oh. I don't know if that was worth it. Honestly, this plasma cutter kind of looks like the one from, this more like the one from the sequel. Now that I'm looking at it. It looks more like Dead Space 2's plasma cutter. Yeah, something will for you. I don't know what you're trying to say, bud, but nothing's coming from me. Oh, wait, do I still leave boot prints? If I walk through blood, do I leave boot prints? Wow. Wow, I'm disappointed. At least the original, left boot prints. No. Left boot prints. Isaac was actually, like, kind of graying and going white in spots a bit. He didn't have this weird-ass voice, because he had no voice, but... Every time. So loud. Who am I getting a text from today? Would I wear what? Oh, maybe? Oh!
Report in loop. This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn back.
Why?
It's all gone. Everything we grew.
I like the addition for the stories, though. Like, it explains more of what's going on now.
That monster.
We don't have to just read through all of the text, all of the audio and that.
If I can find a way to kill it.
Which, I mean, was like a really nice way to do it.
Jacob, if you're hearing this, you know I have to try.
I'm just hoping if this is popular enough to like make them do a remake of the second one too, I hope they do it justice as well. Like, they did it somewhat justice for this one. Besides the optimization, because this game is not optimized. I was supposed to meet Hammond back there. Interesting. Some intense changes.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
I know. I hear you. But, guess what? I have things that need to be moved to storage. And things that should be taken out of storage because I need ammo. Pretty badly.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply
Yeah, I hear you. There we go. Okay, liquid nitrogen supply depleted, you say. There you go.
Liquid nitrogen replenished. Beginning enzyme synthesis.
Waiting. We're waiting. Da 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 do dee da do.
Not ingest.
Why would I ingest it?
Any luck?
Yeah, I finished the enzyme.
been trying
Oh.
to kill whatever's in food storage. Let's hope it works.
Okay, apparently I need to reply to this or I'm gonna get yelled at. Probably not. I don't fucking know if I'm gonna wear it for coordinate. It's so weird not seeing like this, having to go through the side and like do it all here. Like I just synthesized it before even coming over. Like what the heck? I hear noises already. You can see like.
No.
Users.
Go back. There's no way into food storage. Even if there was, the Leviathan would devour you.
You're Elizabeth Cross, right? This Leviathan. Is that what's poisoning the air?
So apparently she's somehow still alive.
It's destroyed everything. I designed a special enzyme to kill it. I just needed liquid nitrogen to complete the synthesis. But the people I sent to medical never came back.
Hi, I have it.
Enzyme here.
Oh my god. How? Listen.
I found one of your team members. He was half dead, and he died as soon as I like finished talking to him.
There's another way. It's risky.
Riskier than running out of air?
The team has been
It's a good question. Is it risky?
altered. They're all connected to the Leviathan, breathing out its toxins.
Eee. So that's the explanation behind him in this one.
Okay. So get to your team and inject them.
The enzyme will be carried right into the Leviathan's heart. Bind the Weezers. End their suffering. And when the Leviathan is weak enough, we vent the bastard into space.
Okay, I guess I gotta find another way to deal with this now. Definitely. Oh, how many are there? Oh my god. That's a lot of dudes. This is a... Oh. Tram 2 mining station. I cannot take it. I just... Whoop. Okay, perfect. Oh! Ooh. No. Man, his heart's just going. Oh my god. Ooh. That's an upgrade for the Ripper. That's a free power cell. Or power node. Eve. Eve. Oh, the middle one's kind of busted. Oh, okay. I also have like a few more games that I'm gonna like try to get to at some point. So what's this new one? Deflecting edges. Ripper blades gain an additional ricochet. And an... Really? 2 additional ricochets. Not bad. But it old. But... I want to upgrade that more. With a pulse rifle. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna grab the specialized rate of fire one for it. You know what? Let's upgrade that reload time and the damage of the plasma cutter. Perfect. We do have to play more, like, do more game though soon, Apparel. Security level 3 clearance. Wasn't it? Fuck. I fucking knew it was gonna pop up again. On my butt. Oh. Alright, who's up here? Who's ready to die? Sir. Sir. I got curious too last night. I looked through some of the achievements for this. One of them is to nearly sever a limb on a creature, and while it's like basically just barely hanging on, to rip it off. Oh. Okay, the game's doing it again. It's doing it. It's still having issues. Like, hopefully they optimize it more soon. Oh, Jesus. Ew. Let's take that. I'm gonna say fuck you. Ow. Ah! There's so many. Also, they don't have like the really dark ones that are like way better at doing certain things. God, treat your ass, baby. Ah. Oh. Oh god. Freaking game. Over here like exploding on me. In the middle of combat again. Come on. See, I don't care if like my luck here freaks out. It's if the game has like big problems. That's when it's like a problem. Let's keep the game itself on a low setting. Because I don't think throwing it to medium is gonna do me any good. Yeah, it seems to do like way better on low. Oh, Crapola Batman though. Morning, evening, and afternoon. Hello, Bot. Welcome in. How are you doing, though? I'm just texting someone really quick. One sec there. Happy Merry Hollow Easter Giving Day. What the fuck is that?
Clearance confirmed.
Ugh. Gonna, you know, better safe than sorry. It's your very own holiday. Oh, hopefully it's a good one then. Oh, there's the force gun. Oh, that's a full arsenal. We have every weapon in the game. It was actually really early we got the contact beam. Now that I think about it. For your light novel anime you're writing. There you go. Emergency evacuation instructions. I can't see that.
Clearance confirmed.
Hopefully it turns out well for you. Yeah. Well, you can certainly try. That's a...
Security request retrieved.
Give me the info, game.
Hello, security. This is Dr. Cross in hydroponics. Somebody
What's up?
just hit the hull near food storage. We think it's a rogue asteroid. I have people injured from decompression. We need medics and crowd control right away. Oh my god.
I haven't released much lore about it.
Everyone out of
About
food storage.
him, so...
Alive. How can it be alive?
This game, like... Stop being so unoptimized. It's like horribly unoptimized. Not even just stream troubles, I'm gonna be honest. No, it's the game. Like, the remake's great, it's extremely unoptimized. Oh, there you go. Here, one sec, let me see if going here and here fixes anything. I don't think it will, but... Like, we're playing on the lowest settings and everything. Money, more than likely. It's EA. Like, I have not, and I probably will not. I'm gonna be honest. I have heard a lot of poopy things about it. The problem isn't just that. Oh, it definitely hits the right spots. I'll say that right now. It hits some of the good spots. Problem is, they put in. I read a thing that they put in one of those anti-piracy things that like a lot of people hate because it's one of the ones that's like really garbage for it. And I mean like really garbage. It's one of those ones that makes it so like the performance gets it drops the performance of the game, so like overall the game doesn't run as well as it could. It's like Denuvo or something like that. But no, this one is good. I will say that right now. They did a great job with it. Oh.
Toxic hazard detected.
Oh, this is going to be very different. Oh, God.
Toxic hazard clear.
I think the big guy's angry. Yeah, no, the game's definitely good so far. Yeah. A lot of people have been enjoying it so far, and I am definitely one of them. Well, I'm gonna have to go back to a spot really quick. Drop some shit off. Uh-oh, I hear that thing beside me. Leave me alone! Back, boop! No, I don't. Not a lot of things I watch.
I never asked your name.
Isaac Clarke, systems.
It's just if it sounds like gaming sins, that definitely sounds like something bad.
Jacob Temple?
I haven't.
Yeah, it's anytime this little like feed comes up.
Dr. Brennan. Doesn't she help people leave unitology?
Yeah, like my mother. That's how we met.
I hope she's okay. The unitologists here didn't like anyone questioning them. And since the captain died, they've all snapped.
Main things I usually watch are just like something in the background, just for while I'm playing something on my own. When all my friends are busy. I know, it definitely sounds like something that would appear if like that would put games on their thing if you did really garbage with it. Okay, so what is the power in on these? Doors, doors.
Therapeutic ambience off.
Therapeutic ambience. That's pretty great. I'm your only friend. I don't know about it. I don't know if you want to be my only friend. I'm a little cuckoo for Go Buff sometimes. Okay. Subsonic oscillator. Like, they even have this in it, too. Dead Space '08 Legacy Rig. Classic CEC rig designed to handle years of faithful service. I want that. Ooh. Hello, Wretched. Welcome into a Dead Space remake that is horribly unoptimized because of the anti-piracy in it. If it's the anti-piracy, which is what a lot of people are speculating. I will wait to judge it myself. Hey, see, if I do that, the VSync off, like, look how much worse things get. Ow, that happens too often to people. Let's try setting this to like 60. Oh, I think I just tore there for a second. Oh. I see they still have those guys. Handy. Hmm? There's also no quick turn, which feels really weird. Gonna be honest. Not having... we're on medium. I went with a lower difficulty for, my own sanity while I'm streaming. Impossible, I would have already had a restart. Maybe twice. Where is... DRG is also very different than it used to be, too.
Entering zero gravity.
What do you memory do these this game want to eat up? All of it. Gonna be honest. I think it wants to eat all of it. I see it's the Dead Space 2 movement, though. For when you float around. Black Ops 3, 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and Warzone 2 on your PlayStation. How the fuck? You must have, like, a bigger hard drive on there, or SSD. I cannot have half of that installed on mine. Where? I'll take that, thanks. Did I hear something else? Jack, what's up, bud? Also, what sucks is these guys don't give the same loot anymore. 20 terabytes on a custom hard drive you made in doing college. Oh, Jesus.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Ah, I can breathe up here again. Is there anything I might be missing up here, though? Anything at all? Okay. Oh, they have that much space.
Entering zero gravity.
What?
Exiting zero gravity.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Huh. For that big for that much? That's like a killer price. Oh, I don't need to save again. Never mind. I'm going crazy. I'm going saved crazy. Fine. I install like 5 games. Need to get an external HD or some shit. Yep. No, no! Ow. Ow. Oh, you want to... There you go. Fuck. This goddamn game. Look how little health I have. You don't think they worked? I think they worked. I saw it. I see it. All right. Ah. Oh, you don't... Oh, well, I see one of them. I don't see the second one. 24G to download, but even then it's not that much memory. Hmm. Very weird. Okay, I will have productive day. Maybe. Just because we have no extra stuff for this yet. Oh, God. I don't have one for that many. I don't think. Ow. Which fucking... Did you repeat one, Wretched? I only have through, like, a couple things. Oh, fuck. Ow. That's not supposed to be out. There's not supposed to be a thing for clearing. 1 sec. That means I gotta fix something. It's not supposed. There's supposed to be a thing where it's not supposed to trigger. Ow. I think those ones are. I thought I set those ones to auto clear just so they wouldn't go again. Dig your butts. Let's see. I'll have to fiddle with that later more later on. Oh. Oh, don't throw it changed my settings, that's why. Oh, that would be handy. It updated and it changed my settings for the throwing system. That's why. Okay, so that should be everything in the refrigeration tower for now. Give me back this sweet. Updates, I find, always break settings for games. I don't know if you ever noticed that yourself, but any game anything I've ever really updated, my settings always seem to change. You're saving up for 1 mil if a couple of people are trying to. That's a bit of a commitment. That's like a year or two commitment from what I remember. Oh.
Toxic hazard detected.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
I don't.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Oh. Fuck you. May as well. Mon, you only redeemed it once. Yeah, so it did only show up once. It's just, if it took away the points, I sadly can't do anything. Surgeon! Oh, gods. I don't know how the fuck that was still alive. Should have been alive. Damn it, where's all the damn plasma cup ammo? Debbie Donuts, it says January 23rd, is still good. That's... I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh look, we have a friend. If it smells weird, then it's not good. And as soon as you bite into it, you'd be able to tell too, trust me. There was a store nearby like somewhere I used to live. And let's just say they did not properly dispose of things that they brought in, and they just left them there, even if it was past the date. So I went in one time, bought like one of the little cakes. I bit into it, and it did not taste right. It was, so I look at the date, and it's like a couple months to like a year past its date. So yeah, safe to say, I immediately threw that out, and I never shopped there again.
Isaac, I looked up Cross's notes on the... Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Kendra?
The fuck?
Him. 2 doors behind you. waved at me, and... sorry, Isaac. Keep going. A glitch on the cameras. It looks like my little brother. Stupid, right? That's not possible.
Is it not possible? Why is it because you killed him? You're a horrible sister? Oh, and this one has it like very different for certain things. There's spots that you actually have to find to like break things now. Be able to unlock things like you just what's that? Ooh. Raw clamor oyster. Oh gods. Oh, there's the other one. You know what? Kaboom! Hopefully, you didn't really get didn't get like really sick or anything. Air filtration tower. Need to see. I'm so low on ammo. Back because the new up-to-date items are in the back. Yep. Yeah, they always put all the new items in the back. Oh, hi, bud. Ooh, a wooey semiconductor. That's a decent chunk of chain burger. Oh, sweet, more plasma energy. Thank you, game. That's all I want. I don't know. Personally, not super big on them, so. Raw beef meal, so I wouldn't doubt raw clams. Oh, gods. And then again, that is the thing in, like, certain cuisine. There is, like, little slivers where it's, like, just raw meat. Chem lab report to Dr. E. Cross from Professor H. Jagerwald. Subject, organic growth, or Jagerwald. It looks like what Jaeger, though. Beef tartare. Elizabeth, as requested, I've attached the latest test results for that organic growth we've observed on the ship. I know you're busy, but we really need to run a joint study with Dr. Dr. Howell. The substance is absolutely fascinating. Given its affinity for dead tissue, first I thought it was some sort of fungus. The cells most closely resemble bacteria with viral behavior. This organism infects other cells through osmosis, then mutates and reproduces agamogenetically. Don't think I want to find out what it tastes like. Understandable. What's most incredible is the speed at which it grows. One of these bacterium reproduces 20-fold in just 1 minute. So we haven't been able to pinpoint any specific origin point, I think. It just seemed to be in multiple points on the ship all at once. Beef jerky, technically raw? No, it's like super cooked, basically. Like dried out completely. I've never seen anything like it. I won't stake my reputation on it. I think this may be a genuine alien life form. Professor Hawley theorizes that it's a habitat transformer. Levels of gaseous discharge are tremendous, which is why it smells so bad. To what end? I simply don't know. What organisms might exist symbiotically with it? Are they out there? Would they be sentient, even? I'll keep you posted. Heinrich. Well, let's just say, that's human tissue. That's a person. He's just hanging around, you know? Eh. Alright, now I gotta go to floor 2. God, it's this game. But this is what I mean, like, there's a lot of things that have changed in it. Isaac? Maybe. If he had access to the things he has access to in, like, this and the other things he's in. There's, like, a lot of different things. No, he can't slip off. Dang it! I don't want that. I wanted these. The hell did they put... very recently, actually. Like, very recently. See, the Ruby Semiconductor is still the 10K like it was before. Master Chief... Oh. Master Chief would kick Xenomorph's ass. Master Chief we're talking about. Master Chief's just a badass, that's all. That's all there is to it. It's funny, because last night I actually went into, back into Infinite for a second, and I got the freaking super gun. Since it was on the Game Pass, yeah. Oh, I know where I'm going. Maybe. Depends on the universe, because in Superman's own universe, remember, he's, like, basically immortal. Wait, I thought there was another floor going up. Does shit?
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Oh, no.
Quarantine activated.
Whoa, motherfucker! Oh, with enough planning? Yeah, probably. Maybe.
Quarantine lifted.
I mean, not like Chief plans much. Most of his plans are last minute. There's all of them, you know, active. Be something. Was there still stuff? Oh, the thing's actually closed this time. That's funny. Ugh. Fuck. You. Big man. Brute. Ugh. Oh, if he learned his weakness, definitely. Is this that he wouldn't know if we're going to die or not, since the Halo can take out the entire... Yeah. Yeah, it takes out... No, it wipes out all life forms is what it's supposed to do throughout the entire universe. If I recall correctly, because it's supposed to be a countermeasure against the Flood. I believe. And this over there, which means it should go. Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be the entire universe. This is a countermeasure to the Flood. I mean, geez, Batman, like, Batman's basically kicked everyone's butt at some point.
Security card required.
Really? So there's another one in here.
Toxic hazard detected.
Okay, we gotta get to the other side.
Toxic
Who knows?
cleared.
5 Royal Walt, 30%. That's entirely up to you, Wretched. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to get into that one. Maybe? I think it's... I know, I think Power Girl was supposed to have, like, a special thing where she's only, like, hurt by certain cure things or something like that. I know I like the original.
Toxic hazard detected.
But this is what I mean by the game being, like, so unoptimized.
Toxic hazard cleared.
It just keeps showing it. Buy the DLC for Hogwarts. What, for Legacy? Do you not already have the deluxe edition?